You know, my wife asked me.
Dominic?
You know, my wife asked.
What's his wife's name?
Fuck.
Oh,
April.
April, yeah. What are you laughing?
By the
My
way,
wife asked me, do I want to swing?
your wife Dominic?
And I shouldn't have said yes.
Fred Rubino says nothing but the nicest things about everyone on the show, all the way down to your wife Dominic. Fred Rubino.
Listen, never mind all that. Who the hell is Dominic? Okay, my wife's name is Sandy.
Happy
May
anniversary,
28th.
Carl and Sandy.
Please.
Right, not Dominic. Who the hell is Dominic?
You left your wife Dominic on her
No,
anniversary?
I don't have a wife, Dominic. I've got a wife, Sandy.
Garrett,
and
what do you
she's
do?
got a vajayjay.
You know, I joke around and say your wife is named Dominic.
Yeah.
And you laugh and say, "What are you talking
No,
about?"
I don't laugh, but yes.
I'm with you, Carl.
Getting to a Zumach point here.
Right on, Carl.
He laughs harder at the Dominic bit than anyone when fucking Fred does it.
Nope.
Fred is a
call
one-trick
Fred Rubino
pony when
right
it comes to me.
Hold
He
on,
just
hold
goes,
on, hold on, hold on.
Gay.
You ready, Garrett?
Freddie?
Yeah, watch this. Watch this.
Don't bug him.
Put the camera on, Garrett.
You're gonna try to swing with Fred now?
Put the camera on, Garrett.
Hello, is this Gino Pisconti?
It is.
Nailed it. He nailed it.
Help me with a little bet. What is the name of Carl's wife?
Dominic.
Happy anniversary, Dominic. Today is 29 beautiful years. I still remember.
She's a beautiful man. You know, in all respect, a beautiful
Respect.
I think it was his wife, Dominic.
Love you, Sandy.
I got lemon
Dominic means
candy.
nothing to me.
Lemon candy.
Is it Laffy Taffy?
Sour face.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Dominic and Carl. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Frankie.
Wait, so
Garrett, what are you
What
laughing
love.
at? That's not his wife. I spoke with April via text, and I told her, fucking April Imholtes fucking was arrested in a house with fucking guns and drugs and children. And you know what she got the next day? Released, scot-free. So I'll say this again. April, love you. But when I text you and say the Rekietas kind of groomed you, she's 29. 29 is young enough to be groomed when you're fucking Aaron Imholtes, who I've said this, he's like Bob Levy. He loves being married. Fucking, and April, fucking, who's young. And then they're like, all right, what are we doing now? They fucking start fucking the Rekietas. They're wife swapping. Good for you. Fantastic. Whatever you need. But they're like, the shit they said me and Keanu were doing, which we never did. And me and Keanu loved them both. They're like, we would never do that. Because
I hear the
we
Rekietas
both
only-
fucked the nails out of everything we could. And they're like, I'm going to stop on this one. And we're very fucking happy. Oh, well, Gino did coke with them. No, I didn't. I hope I get called to testify so I could say all I did was get drunk with these people. Never did coke. But you can, they were swinging. No, and everything they said I just laughed at because I know what's going on, okay? Did I know they were fucking swapping wives and stuff? No. But now ask me anything. What would you like to know?
Okay, so one day, April disappeared from Steel Toe Morning Show. Is that when this started? They swapped and then she stayed there and hung around?
If you saw, and this is all stuff I saw, they were hanging out. I said this on the show, I'll say it again. And literally, if you watched Gratcast on Saturday.
Eventually, he'll say it again.
If you watched Gratcast on Saturday, fucking Aaron even called in and backed it up. You know whose fault this is? Chrissy Mare's. So, I'm kidding. But Chrissy Mare, like when she had that terrible tragedy that day, she was supposed to.
Her father.
Yes, she was supposed to headline a show in Minnesota. So Chrissy's father is murdered. That day, she has to cancel the show. Has to. And of course, Chad would be like, oh, she didn't sell tickets, so she didn't get enough money. Because again, the Dabbleverse is the lowest people that fucking get views for being pieces of shit.
Right.
So pieces of shit feel better about themselves. So what does Chrissy do? She's like, look, I'm friends with Nick Rekieta. I have streamed with him. And by the way, there's a video that if you break down, if you really want a 20-minute, and I'll send you guys the link, I'm not kidding, on the story of Nick Rekieta, and it's gripping. Okay, I'll go off book real fast, tell you this. Nick Rekieta is a lawyer. He's a trust fund kid. I didn't know this, okay? This is how, in fact, I'll act like it's part of the story because it is. This is how Chrissy knows him. Chrissy knows him from streaming. He became popular streaming. You ready for this? Like, this makes it even more tragic what happened with him. He's a lawyer. He's a trust fund kid, right? But he covered some Dragon Ball Z type case with, in fact, tonight on fucking Alex Stein was supposed to be, and as far as I know, still is Aaron, and Vic Moreno or something, a guy that did a voiceover and was involved in this court case. So what fucking Rekietas did was covered this court case with a bunch of other lawyers, and he became a YouTube lawyer, and he covered the case, and it got so much engagement, either that case or the next case that he covered, which was a little thing called Kyle Rittenhouse. He set a record for super chats over the course of a year. He became that famous, and he was putting in the work. He was doing 9, 10-hour long streams, watching the most boring shit and making it guy's amazing. And then he did another case, a little case you probably never heard of them, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And now he is knocking him out of the ballpark. So now he's fucking internet famous. And now here's a guy that's a trust fund kid, right? And he went to law school, and I would argue, I know nothing, but common sense tells you he just wanted to do something with his money, became a lawyer. He wasn't that good at being a practicing lawyer. As will be evidenced later in the case when he's getting arrested in a house with guns and drugs and children, okay? And when he's at his arraignment, which is the story of irony, because now people are watching him, and he goes, I'd like to talk to my 2 other clients. And they go, and we covered this. They go, and they're like, who? Because the judge didn't know. He's like, and the guy goes, his wife and April Imholtes. And he goes, and they go, April was let loose. And he goes like this, what? He doesn't, but you got to see his face because he's a lawyer who knows it's like, I wonder why she got let loose. Because she said, really, all I did was be in a house and do drugs of people that bought drugs and protected it from their 4 children with their fucking unregistered guns, and I'm just the nanny. Yeah, we got to let you go. But make sure, just so we don't have to press charges, I don't know, but it would seem common sense, like maybe you let us know some stuff down the road. So all that said, now we go back in reverse to fucking, so Chrissy's like, I know the Rekietas. That's how she knows the Rekietas. Chrissy says, look, I know this Nick Rekieta guy. He lives near you in Minnesota, excuse me, in the smallest of all sodas, right? And just reach out to him. So he does. Reaches out to Nick. Nick does the gig. Nick does great. Fucking the show goes great, you know, because Aaron, say what you want, but the guy can host a comedy show. He can. And show goes great. And now they hit it off, okay? And so Aaron starts hanging out with Aaron and April start hanging out with the Rekietas, and it's a match made in heaven, soon to be hell, because I'm sorry, if I'm fucking Aaron Imholtes and I'm hanging out with a guy who has tens of thousands of YouTube subs, like, it's not devious. They all know what they're doing, so they start hanging out. And now they're hanging out at Nick's place with first of all, just Molly and fucking and cars and wealth and all this stuff and a really nice place. And suddenly they do Molly, and you hear the story. Fucking, it's the perfect gateway. So Nick fucking has the girls making out, and while they're doing it, he grabs fucking April's leg, and he's like, I'm sorry, I'm on Molly. And he's like, oh, it's okay. But that's the gateway thing. And I will be the first to say this about my friends Aaron and April. They fucking, you know, April got married younger than she wanted to probably, and Aaron's on his second marriage, and they kind of got interested in it, so they dipped their toe into the river of iniquity, and by that I mean fucking Kayla Rekietas snatch and vice versa, and then they're fucking. They're fucking like, this is great, but it's not. It's great until it's not, okay? And that's how
It's a great weekend.
It's a great weekend.
And it's a life destroyer.
Right, and he knows it, you know? And then he gets, then he fucking wants to get away from it, and here's the thing. Everything else is fucking a matter of public record on the Steel Toe Show, on the 800 people covering it. But everything he's saying, I believe. And fucking then he says, like, if you don't understand, and I said this to him on all the streams, I'm like, the truth is going to come out, and I believe what you're saying. And let me tell you, in 5 years, I said 10 before, but I think it's 5. April is going to be like, people will be telling stories. She's like, you want to hear a story. She's going to laugh. She's like, I was in a room. I was whacked out on coke, swinging with a couple with 5 kids, an internet millionaire, and fucking they're sleeping on guns and Molly and shit. And then fucking we got busted. I was out like that. Can you, like, people be like, what happened? I got out of jail. And I'll say it again. She's like, the Rekietas are good people. They're not. It came out today, the warrant was not because they were doing drugs. The fucking pastor of the family said Nick is just wandering out of church and coming back. The kids look underfed, malnourished. They're wearing the same clothes 3 days in a row. That's a monster. Okay? So long story short, once that started happening, you understand how they dipped their toe in the river of iniquity.
Long story short.
It's long story peppered in with dick jokes and screaming. Funded his kids. Yes! Oh my God! The reveal! Schwatzman!
It's like short circuit, but human form.
We have to end in 5 minutes. Don't get yelled at.
Robots.
Come here.
Sleep with you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to
You were the one who knew that I was.
Did you put a curse on the Phillies? They've lost 3 of their last 4. First time all year they've lost.
They're the best record in the MLB.
You come here. You come here. You come here. You come here. Come here. Come here.
You know what good is sitting alone
Come
in your
here.
room?
Come here.
Come hear the music.
You gotta ask me that.
If you could see Garrett's face right now.
Actually, sit here. I gotta pee.
Come here. Come here.
I'm dying to pee.
You sit on my lap.
I'm gonna go
Sit on my
with not
lap.
in with.
Come
fucking-
to the cabaret, my friend. Come to
the cab.
Jimmy, guess who's been drinking? Guess who's been drinking?
It's Wednesday. That's right.
That's right. Well,
It's whiskey
you know, it's
Wednesday.
one of my 7 favorite days of the week to drink, buddy. Now, what have you been up to,
That
bro?
means he drinks every day.
I'm sorry I was here. I had to do an extra dog walk.
Jimmy, is that my thumb? Ta-da.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Jimmy, sit here. I have to pee.
You think?
All right, Jimmy.
Don't
I'm about to pee that
Don't
way.
sleep with strange people, Bill. That's not right. I'm gonna,
Says the guy that fucked the hand puppet of the Count. Am I right?
Don't fucking look at me after he said that.
I didn't do that.
He got the fingers off his gloves because he's getting cum on him.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy, look, it's a puppet. Try not to fuck this puppeteer, okay?
Good-looking guy.
All the folks I thought I'd meet today.
How have you been, Jimmy?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Very well. Frank, tell Frankie it's a special guest. We have 3 minutes. We can't go past 4. I get yelled at.
Really?
Yeah, we can't.
Sorry.
What have you been up to?
Take it easy.
Can I come in tomorrow?
Yeah, we would love that.
That would be better. 'Cause
Amy Taylor's here tomorrow, and he might show up again, too.
Really, I liked it. He was funny. I
You
was
said
watching
he was a
the
piece of shit.
No, I didn't.
You did. You did.
You don't know
Stop,
how many
stop.
times I have Opie and Anthony watching the Stairway to Come to the Cabaret. I've heard you sing that song so many times. I've
Yeah.
seen it. I know the shot.
Yeah. Did you see the 2000?
No, I love that. It's fucking.
I'm writing a new song.
Oh, no one cares.
Yes, it is. You wait. I'm writing a new
I'm
song.
leaving the cabaret
No, I
tonight.
can't. That'll never leave me.
Jimmy,
Hey, just
That's
for the
not
weight
really
thing,
my big brother.
I'm
That's not-
down to 173 now, so I don't know where you're at. With
we
that.
know
What asked, Loads?
we couldn't
You
tell.
Biscontis love telling everybody how much you weigh.
We saw in the video he looked about 173, right?
Oh my God!
How much does Sally weigh? No, wait, what's his name?
Wait,
Stace.
What is that, welterweight?
Wait, stop. We'll all do our line. Pete, your
170 is
line is
welterweight.
your line is
In UFC.
I weigh 173 now, and everyone do a line. All right, Garrett goes first. Pete, say I weigh 173 now.
I weigh 173 now.
What's that, welterweight?
All right, you do yours, Steve. Say, Pete, go. I weigh 173 now.
Yo, Loads.
Oh wait, I weigh 173 now. How many times are we gonna do it?
At least 3. What do you got, Steve?
I forgot.
Okay, Pete, do I weigh 173 now?
Are you kidding? Are you waiting for the explosion? I weigh 173 now.
With or
How
without
much
the...
does-
Oh, come on!
I remembered mine.
Steve goes, I remembered mine. All right, Pete, hold on. Steve, watch this, Steve. Watch this. Hey, Steve remembered his. Do it again, Pete. Do your line.
Oh my! I weigh 173 now.
How much
That's a
does
big
Stace-
load.
Ah. Now Rusty remembered.
Ah, Rusty stepped on Steve's line.
What was Steve's line?
Hey, hold on
I
one
can't
sec.
hear Steve.
He's been putting up with this 55 years. This guy.
Yeah, 50. Yes.
All right. Wait your turn, Rusty. All right, Pete, your line is I weigh 170. You ready? I weigh 1.
I know my line.
All right, go, Pete.
I weigh 173 now.
That's enough to break the ice. It's an icebreaker.
You want to see how
Things
it's
seem
done?
like they got a bit stiff when we were waiting
You
for
want to see how it's done,
Loads to
Steve?
do it again. How much does Stace weigh?
How much does Stace weigh? It's a big friend. Pete, how much you weigh?
173.
With or without those socks on?
Without the
Good one,
socks.
Gene.
Thanks, Rusty. At any rate, Jimmy, we were just saying, here's what we're doing. Next time you come in, we'll
sing
do
another
bonus.
song?
We'll go shopping at Old Navy. I'll get you just
Hey,
some.
this is Old Navy. This is Old Navy.
Yeah, but why don't you get some cool,
I came
cool
straight from
print
work, you know
T-shirts?
why? 'Cause I
Garrett,
wanted
find me some
Navy,
cool print
really.
T-shirts for Jimmy at Old Navy, please. How hard would
I
that
was
be?
gonna bring, I brought a long pair.
Get
of
him one that
pants in
says,
my
"I'm with
knapsack,
stupid Amy."
'cause
What do
I
you
wanted
think?
to wear a long pair of pants.
What size shirt are you? Large?
I don't know any size.
He's just skin tight.
I'm
extra
small.
smalls. That's what we should get him.
Large, a medium.
We should get him a skin tight shirt. Yeah. Oh,
I
come
do
on.
wear- no, I wear the
Low cut, nipples out? I don't know. Both. One of each.
Yeah, I like your idea.
whatever you want,
What's your
Amy.
favorite song to sing?
What? You know what I
Look at
like?
this. Oh my God.
What?
Now, order that. Jimmy, what's your favorite color?
Black.
Sophisticated.
Oh no.
What color? You know,
color
we'll go to the chicks. What color do you think is Jimmy's color?
I mean, he's
What-
got blue eyes, so obviously blue's your
I was
color.
gonna say that.
blue.
Yeah, because
Blue.
the eyes.
Blue or gray? I like
Not
it gray.
orange,
Because the gray
right?
makes. Am I watch this? If I may sound queer, like I know colors that were like gray would make his blue eyes pop.
Well, look at you.
Am I wrong?
A little queer, but
Trust
I like
me.
it.
That's how I do. Well, I'm trying to look gay, so obviously you can somehow resist this. Or as I say to
me.
Keanu every morning after I drink 8 cups of black coffee and smoke a cigar, you lucky, lucky gal, I'm gonna kiss you goodbye.
Can I persuade you in this T-shirt?
I like it. Oh, look at this.
Okay.
like it.
That's a done deal. That's a done deal. Do they watch this? Do they have it in gray?
I have to back out to check.
Okay. Do you want? I'm Jimmy doing Jimmy things.
I'm just grateful for anything you give me.
Oh yeah, they got all the colors.
All right. All right.
Oh, but it changed. The shirt changed too.
What's that?
I'm that legendary Jimmy everyone is talking about.
That's the best.
That gray. Send me the link. What size large? I'm buying you that. Oh my God!
Solid.
I will.
You will send me that link. I will order you that
I don't
shirt.
know. I feel like Jimmy's more of a it's a Jimmy thing. You wouldn't understand.
Why
kinda
can't you have
Jimmy.
both? Okay,
That's a good point.
that one in blue. Is that the
$45
only
with-
blue?
with
I think
that.
it's a different blue.
Royal. There's another blue on the other. Oh, it's navy. You like that better?
You know what? I'm just grateful.
They're not bad. Either one.
I would think the darker blue. Like, obviously, like, look, we like that blue on them.
Yeah.
So it's that blue. Send me the link to that. Oh, obviously, orange. I love orange.
You do? Okay, fine.
Well, my
I mean,
man-
it
Not for
shows-
Jimmy, for me. I'm an orange guy.
it would get noticed more.
All right, no. So blue in that one and gray in the other one. Send me the links, and I'm going to order them. And when they come
Should
in,
we be talking more about you?
that shirt.
No, we've done that many
shirt.
times.
All right, okay. Just are you doing anything interesting lately at all?
I'm that legendary Jimmy everyone is talking about. I didn't even read the bottom line. It's so good.
Do you want to buy 2 maybe?
What do you mean?
We're shopping. We're shopping now.
I mean,
No. Do you want to buy 2 of this one shirt?
I'd rather get one of each. Right? Am I wrong?
Should you get 2
Am
of
I
each?
legendary?
Yeah, get 4
I don't
shirts.
know. That's
Why am I getting them for? No.
I'm a.
Think
mean-
about it.
What's that?
Think about it.
Or 7, one for every day of the week.
Okay, watch this. Yes. Obviously, I'm supposed to say yes because,
For
again,
drunk Jimmy.
what's that? I need 2 of those. See, this is how dumb. Again, can I point something out? Of everyone in this studio, and there are fucking 2, 4, 6, 8 people here. I'm number 8 on the list of people that should be in this chair. Drunk Jimmy.
And then imagine if they both wear the shirt at the same time and run into each other.
Watch me earn my spot in this seat. Hey, Drunk Jimmy, would you like this shirt?
me.
No, Drunk Jimmy, would you like this shirt?
Drunk Jimmy.
Oh. I was looking at.
You just slipped to 7. Now I belong here more than I'm
I was
7.
like, why
you're-
isn't Jimmy saying nothing?
No, because you're the legendary
looking at
Jimmy.
T-shirts. What are
this
you
is
doing?
Bill Schultz's roommate, Drunk Jimmy, who he sounds more like than the actual Jimmy. Like, God forbid if you knew this. All right, so Drunk Jimmy, we're going to get you this shirt, okay? And we got another shirt for
Have
you.
you guys seen Bill? His T-shirts is starting to smell bad.
Okay. Jimmy, we're going to get you this
Think
shirt
of
and show him the
Beeson.
other one we're getting him, Garrett. Look at this one, Jimmy.
What's that?
It's
Not
a
you, Jimmy.
thing.
What
I
color-
don't understand.
Okay, right, but you're the Jimmy guy.
Eh?
All right, it's good. So, all right, so send me the link to each. And what size do you Drunk Jimmy's a large. You're a
Yeah.
large, right, Drunk Jimmy?
You know.
He's extra large.
I wear
you ever
triple
met this
XL
guy,
champion
Jimmy?
hoodies.
No, I said if you ever did, forgive me.
She might have a
Schultz,
wet
Jimmy?
spot.
Yeah, do you know his roommate?
No.
Okay, he's drunk a lot.
Oh.
So we call him.
Bill isn't. What's the difference?
If
Is
you have
there-
more than
Why
one
don't
Jimmy,
you come
need-
by this show more often? All
I love it.
Young Jimmy might have.
right, you're going to harmonize.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play.
Come to the cabaret, old chum.
Come to the cabaret. Put down
Down the knitting, the book, and the broom.
This guy's dead.
Come hear the music.
That wasn't the lyric. I screwed up because I didn't know the word.
Come to the
Cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine.
Come hear the band.
Man.
Come blow your horn, start celebrating.
That's the drummer. Look at the drummer. Show me the drummer. This guy's so dead right now. Show the drummer. Look at him. Look at the enthusiasm.
He's thinking about all the welds he has to do later.
Yeah, they're like the welders.
Way.
Come to the cabaret, old chum. Life is a cabaret, old
Jimmy, do you ever look at that and be like, man, I turned out okay. This could have won a lot. Look at the drummer. Look at the drummer.
Great showmanship.
I'm all right, thank you, Amy.
Somebody could have told the drummer to like sell it a little.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I think you gotta go back. Hold on.
So good.
What a great theme.
What is this? The theme from Mannix?
Oh, this is $6 Million Man.
This is $6 Million Man?
Jazz version.
I mean, I'm glad he's pulled him up.
Yeah. Frankie, this is amazing.
We're just field.
It really is.
I think I want to do a comedy video.
What happened to the pie? Did he finish it?
Heavy metal as soon as I corn nips, home bets, H price, 30 first, under shot, short, Chinese commercial, rock and roll colors, I can't anymore.
We didn't start the fire.
This is Gina Biscotti reminding you that's in on Water for the Week. We didn't start the fire, but Amy fucking Taylor is on fire. What are your plugs, Hottie?
Just keep in touch. Amy Taylor NYC on most of the socials.
This show, I wish it could go on. That is the week. Frankie, Jimmy, Amy, fucking guest in the guest. Thank you guys so much.
We start the fire.
Around Anthony Cumia is next. Frankie, if you don't know, he does comedy videos. He literally had his laptop out. He's like, I can't. He's like, these two idiots in the booth are gonna fall apart. I'll show Amy the laptop video.
Start the fire. Start the fire.
Frankie, me and you in fucking 28, the final solution.
Start the fire. Woo, 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 woo,